This is Black Girl Roll Rage! Day 2. I'm just leaving my new job. Can't speak too soon because this is only my second day. And you know how, like, when you new, you don't know people, you don't know, it's hard to read people's energies and stuff. But also, it's been thundering like a bitch. It's been raining. And it's finna snow on Wednesday. I can already see the little snow happening right now. Yeah, this 15-year-old kid said I don't look like I'm in my 20s. Now, he could be lying. But then again, I actually don't know how these kids look these days. Like, I haven't been to a high school or nothing like that. So, I don't know how these kids look. They could look like me. I don't know how they look. And then I had, like, just people, just telling me, like, oh my God, you have a very cute, warm smile. And, they was complimenting me on my necklace and all this stuff. And I'm like, y'all just don't know. I'm not no regular bitch. Y'all just don't know who I am. Like, I'm not a regular bitch. I'm really of that essence. I'm really of that energy. That's why y'all feel drawn to me. I have an energy that you probably never came across. It's really what I want to tell motherfuckers. But I learned my lesson from my last jobs. I don't really want to tell nobody nothing personal about me. Like, they kept asking about my jewelry, my nose cuff, my necklace. And I was just like, oh, thank you, whatever. I don't even want to tell y'all hoes that I made it all, because then y'all like, oh, you make this, now you in my business. I don't want nobody to know shit about me. I don't want nobody to know that I'm a songwriter. I don't want nobody to know that I got music that's on their favorite TV shows. I don't want people to know that I make my own jewelry and I got a handmade jewelry business. I don't want nobody to know none of that shit. I'm just there to do the job and go, like, I don't want nobody to know shit about me. Look, I'm not telling nobody nothing about me. Because the moment I start telling motherfuckers what I do, that's when motherfuckers' energy start getting weird. The moment I start telling people, oh, I write and I wrote a book, which I have wrote a book, and it's coming out. Stay tuned for that. I wrote a book and I do music, and my music has been on TV shows and advertisings, and I make jewelry. When I start telling you all this shit about me, motherfuckers start hating. I ain't got calm. Now, if they happen to find my channel, they gonna see all that anyway. But I'm not following. Another thing I'm not doing, I'm not following no people on social media accounts. I don't want nobody to find me. You will be blocked. The last motherfuckers at my job are blocked. The last motherfuckers are blocked. And speaking of motherfuckers being blocked, I've had to block a decent amount of people, especially on my Instagram. Because it's a lot of people in my past that's been spirit watching. I click on my story and I just go to see who looked at my story. I'm seeing motherfucking people from high school, first year college, motherfuckers from middle school looking at my shit. I'm like, why are y'all watching my shit? Why are y'all even following me? I haven't talked to y'all niggas in so long. I've had to block everybody. I've blocked everybody that I saw. I blocked them all. I'm like, you not about to monitor me. They don't like shit. Look, let me tell you something. It's not the fact that, oh, they watched it. These be the same motherfuckers don't support shit. They don't watch. They don't like shit. They don't comment on nothing. They don't like anything. But they be watching. Stop fucking watching me. You're blocked. Now you're blocked, ho. Watch that. Like, stop. Don't try to watch me. You don't like none of my content. You don't listen to none of my music. You don't support none of my shit. You don't watch this series. Why are you watching my story? Like, get the fuck on. I ain't talked to you in years. I ain't seen you in years. It's no beef, but it's just like, why are you being a monitoring spirit? I don't fuck with that. Everybody who came from a bottom and who made their way to the top, or they got to a place in life where they actually enjoy their life, everybody has felt this. Everybody who has been at the bottom has felt that they put in a lot of work and they just feel like nothing's coming out of it. Nothing yet. You keep putting in this work, and nothing's coming from it. But the only other way to combat that is just to keep going. But I have realized that that feeling was not just isolated for me or to me. And I feel like every creative, anybody, like I said, who came from, they had no money, they had no place to stay, nowhere to go, and so now they got multiple streams of income, they can travel. I feel like everybody who's been at the bottom and made it to the top has felt what it feels like to, when you at the bottom and you put in all this work and it seemed like nothing is working, nothing. A year go by, 2 years go by, 3 years go by, 4 years go by, 5 years, however many years, and you choose to just keep going. You choose to stay disciplined. You choose to stay consistent, and then eventually, their life shifts.